So even though overcoming your fear and making a bold change in your life can be challenging, the rewards are meaningful and profound and definitely worthwhile. Hi friend, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Cassidy and welcome back to Unpacking Life. When I was talking with my friends as I was getting ready to move to Bali, I realized how many of us have a desire to make a bold move, to have a grand adventure. And many of us are scared about that idea, and it's completely normal to feel that fear. Today, I thought I would share with you how I overcame the fear and made the move to Bali. One of the most important things to help me overcome fear is to realize and understand that feeling fear, feeling scared is completely normal. That I'm not doing anything wrong by feeling scared. It doesn't mean that I'm weak and not capable. Our brains are designed to avoid the unknown. Our brains are designed for safety and familiarity. Change causes stress and anxiety. It challenges our identity and challenges our habits. Living in familiarity, you use a lot less mental effort to go about your day. You have a sense of security, belonging, your identity, feeling that emotional stability, all of those things that our brain loves for survival. Have you ever noticed how hard it is to make change in your everyday life? With change is the fear that what you're going to lose is greater than what you're going to gain. There's the fear of judgment from others, and there's the fear of failure. I don't know about you, but for me, most of my great moments of change happened in my life when I felt like I was pretty much at rock bottom. My everyday life, my sense of security all kind of blew up, and I felt like I don't really have much to lose. Not really a strong chance of failure, considering that I'm already feeling like I'm at rock bottom. Don't really care what other people think right now because I'm pretty much at my lowest point. But I don't want to hit rock bottom in order to make change in my life. So how do I overcome the fear? There are 3 concepts I worked with in order to overcome my fear and gather my courage to move to Bali. Practicing my mindfulness, visualizing the positive and challenging aspects of the change, and choosing wisely who I talk to about it. So what does that look like in my everyday life? I pretty much started every day journaling, meditating, and then going for a walk out in nature. And when I journaled in as much detail as possible about the change and creating that change and what that looks like. Maybe I would write about how I get to go back to scooter life and how much I enjoy that, or going to the night market and eating delicious food and not having any food restrictions. And then on the other side, I would write about the challenges of leaving my friends and family and how at times I may feel lonely or feel like I don't belong, or how being halfway across the world may make it more challenging to stay connected with the people I love. And when I meditated, I visualized those things in as much detail as possible, both the good and the bad. And then I would go out for a walk in nature and ground myself. And I would watch vlogs about Bali almost every day, keeping Bali very central in my mind, learning about the culture, learning about the do's and don'ts. And when I watch the vlogs about the positive and more challenging aspects of being in Bali, both of those ideas become less unknown. And when it becomes more familiar, the fear starts dissipating. And to strengthen that, I would choose wisely who I talk to. I would talk to my friends and family who encouraged me to make this change, who supported me, who gave me inspiration to make this change. And I would talk to them regularly. They helped me, they inspired me, they kept feeding the fuel, feeding that desire that I have in my belly to make the change. And I wouldn't talk to people about it who were scared for me, who wanted me to stay, who were afraid of me leaving. And sometimes that was family. So having the support of the right people around me, encouraging me to make this change, solidified it for me. And just, they were my rock. I'm very lucky to have a partner that wanted to make this change with me. And we talked with each other about it almost every day, inspiring each other, encouraging each other, talking about the good and the bad, what we're afraid of losing, what we're hoping to gain. So even though overcoming your fear and making a bold change in your life can be challenging, the rewards are meaningful and profound and definitely worthwhile. Being in Bali and living in a different culture is expanding my worldview. It's incredible to live in a different place where people aren't so angry and divided, where people greet you with a smile and they look into your eyes. I see that you can wish the best for people even if they have different beliefs and values than you do. Where it's okay to move at a slower pace, that there doesn't have to be the hustle all the time. I'm really enjoying that and noticing how much healthier I feel both physically and mentally. Just being away from all of the anger and division that's happening at home. Making this bold move has been fulfilling and satisfying, and it has given me a sense of accomplishment that I haven't felt in a long time. It feels really good to be making conscious choices. I believe that making conscious choices will lead me to a more meaningful life. I'm learning a lot about myself. I see that I have the ability to overcome challenges and building my emotional strength, and my confidence is boosting. Being in a new place, I'm open to new experiences and new interests, and I'm meeting new people who have also made bold changes in their life that are creating an authentic life for themselves, and to hear their stories is so inspiring and it sparks my creativity. For example, documenting our journey and sharing it with you. I like the idea of knowing I'm not going to look back with regret. I'm not going to say, what if I had moved to Bali? And I feel like I've made a choice that is in alignment with how I want to live my life. I have made the daring choice to break away from my norms, to break away from the limiting beliefs and how I've been conditioned. And there's something very empowering about that. And having this experience with Alex and sharing it with him has been amazing. It's definitely deepening our bond, strengthening our friendship, our relationship. I love that. And if we can take our experiences and inspire you to make conscious choices that are meaningful and fulfilling for you, then we can help you and inspire you to break away from how you've been conditioned and to think about what it is that you really want for yourself and choose to follow through with that, then that's amazing. There's something really profound and rewarding about doing that for yourself, and I wish that for you. I want that for you. What's one change you wanted to make that you haven't taken the leap on yet? Let me know in the comments, and I will encourage you to make that change. I'll be your friendly reminder to practice your mindfulness, visualize the positive and challenging aspects of that change, and choose wisely who you decide to talk to about it. Next time we meet, I want to share with you what Alex and I are doing to find our tribe and make friends in Bali. Until then, sending you so much love. Bye.